people ask me, how long does it take to build your physique? How long does it take this? You might never get there. Like, that's the reality. You know, how many of your friends do you know that freaking go to the gym and incline press 130-pound dumbbells? The reality is, like, the idea of looking for the shorter path, it's a good thing to do, but you have to be like realistic, where some people will never hit a certain level. And like, if you're always trying to find, you know, the shorter path, it's like, at the end of the day, you know, I freaking love the fitness journey. I love training. I love figuring things out, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. But it's like, that's like the pill people are gonna have to swallow, where like, I've built up to doing, you know, 315 for 6-7 reps on bench with lower ab veins and stuff. Some people genetically will never, ever get there. I would love to tell them with my program, anyone can rep 315, you know, for 6 reps chiseled. Not everyone can do that. I definitely know I have, you know, very good genetics for that. But as far as, you know, my belief is that if your goal is to look as good as possible at 8% body fat, there's no benefit for deviating more than 2 to 3% from that. So if you have to get to 12 to 15% body fat to gain muscle, then to cut down to 8%, you're better off just staying at 10%, 10, 11. Deviating too far from that, it can throw things off, because then you have to spend time cutting. If you hit a really solid bench press, or incline bench press, when you have an extra 8 to 10 pounds of body fat, it's a different lift when you get rid of that fat. It feels different. If you look at, you know, Olympic level gymnasts, yes, they're doing more body weight stuff, but they develop and build their strength without having to put on fat. They build extremely high levels of strength. And resistance is resistance, whether, you know, you're doing a lat pull down or pulling yourself up with one arm, or doing handstand push-ups or shoulder pressing 100-pound dumbbells. Resistance is resistance, and they're able to build strength without having to put on 15, 20 pounds of body fat. So I think that if the end goal is to be as strong as possible, yeah, it might make sense to kind of get up to 12 to 15%, and then you can eat a lot more, recover better. But if the goal is just to be as sharp as possible, I think it's counterproductive to do a deliberate bulk. And I haven't seen it. I don't know. It's hard to say. But I just haven't seen it work out that well. Like, not really with naturals. You always kind of end up like, kind of, you know, wasting your time.